Hello my dear students, welcome to Amruta IASACADEMY, welcome to biology classes. So in this session, in this video, we are discussing one new topic, viruses. See, these microorganisms are very special than other microorganisms. Bacteria different, virus different, fungi different, because virus not contains any cell structure. Cell theory not applicable to viruses. Viruses are smaller than bacteria. Okay. Viruses are more dangerous than bacteria. Antibiotics cannot work on viruses. With help of antibiotics, we can control bacteria, protozoan parasites, other microorganisms, fungi. But antibiotics not work on viruses. Antiviral drugs compulsory. You see COVID pandemic, COVID-19 disease, how it's spreading, coronavirus, how it's spreading rapidly, and it's causing COVID-19. If COVID-19 treated with antibiotics, really it's helpful, but antibiotics cannot work on, cannot stop growth of, cannot destroy the, cannot kill the, antibiotics cannot kill viruses. Of course, in COVID-19, some antibiotics helpful to decrease that infection, but antibiotic cannot destroy, cannot kill viruses. Antibiotics can destroy, kill directly. Directly these act on other microorganisms like bacteria and fungi. Okay, antibiotics kill bacteria and fungi in our body. But so viruses, okay, antibiotics cannot work on viruses. Antiviral drugs compulsory, other chemicals compulsory to stop the growth of virus, to stop the virus multiplication in our body. Like this, many specialties. So anyhow, we are discussing all these very detailedly. So first, viruses discovered by Ivanovsky. And Bijering called viruses, Bijering called viruses are contagium vivum fluids. Contagium vivum fluid. He think initially there is no viruses, there is no microorganisms. Some fluid, these act like a fluids and causing some diseases in plants and animals. That's why called so contagium vivum fluid. That's why okay. Next, Stanley and many other scientists are crystallized viruses, and they identify different viruses, and they identified their cell structure. Okay. Next, they identified the reproduction of these viruses inside host, inside humans, inside plants, or inside host cell. So, like this, slowly virology subjects developed. Study of virus called virology. Okay. These viruses are obligate or intercellular parasites. These cannot take any food material from parasites, from host. They enter into the host for reproduction. Very important. Here viruses are obligate or intercellular parasites. Here parasites means don't think these are take food material from host. No. Viruses not take any food material from host. For food purpose, viruses cannot depending upon host. Then why viruses entering into host? For reproduction purpose only. For reproduction purpose only. A virus searching other organism, host, for reproduction purpose only. Viruses are smaller than bacteria. With help of compound microscope, we can see these bacteria clearly, but you cannot see viruses with help of compound microscope. To see the virus structure, electron microscope compulsory. So reason they are very smaller than bacteria. Viruses can infect bacteria also. Viruses use bacteria as a host, very smaller than bacteria. Bacteria filter paper cannot stop viruses. bacteria filter paper, bacteria candles, they stop the bacteria, but they cannot stop viruses. Viruses again enter into that fluids. Okay, so very, very special compared to the other organisms. Viruses very, very special. Generally, one organism search other organism. One organism enter into host first for food, shelter, next reproduction. For example, many bacteria, pathogenic bacteria entering in our body. First for food, next shelter, next reproduction. But viruses are entering into other organisms, host only for reproduction. They never take foods, or food related metabolism not present in viruses, respiration not present in viruses. You see, very, very interesting. Food metabolism, etc. not present, respiration not present, protein synthesis not present in viruses. They shows only reproduction. So, in viruses, living thing main character reproduction. In viruses, living thing main character reproduction. Viruses are living organisms. Example, reproduction. Except reproduction, viruses all are contains non-living characters. Once again, virus entering into other organisms, virus searching into other organisms for only reproduction purpose. Reproduction is a one and only important and main living character of viruses. Remaining all are non-living characters. Viruses not contains any cell structure. Cell theory not applicable to viruses. All cell theory can apply to including bacteria, but it is not applied to viruses. According to cell theory, all organisms are made up of cells. Cells comes from their pre-cells. Really, virus cannot give directly and not give 2, 3, 4 viruses. Virus reproduction totally different from other organisms. So that's why cell theory not applicable to viruses, and there is no real cell structure like bacteria cell or eukaryotic, prokaryotic cell structure not present in viruses, a different cell structure. Okay, so like these viruses are shows living thing character called reproduction, and remaining all are non-living thing characters. Outside of the host, outside of the cell, they act like crystals. Now, crystal means there is no metabolism. It's not a living thing. Outside of the cell, it's act like a crystal. When enter into the inside the cell, they become live. Outside of the cell, they act like a crystal. When they enter into the cell, it's become live. Or these viruses become live or become living thing, shows living thing character inside the cell. And there is no any metabolism in viruses. There is no reproduction, there is no respiration, there is no photosynthesis, etc. These all are the non-living thing characteristics of viruses. That's why viruses are called connecting link between living things and non-living things. Very, very important. Viruses are connecting link between living things and non-living things. Connecting link means anywhere it shows both the characters. So viruses living thing character reproduction, non-living thing character remaining all are crystals, there is no metabolism, etc. Euglena is a connecting link between plant and animals. Same way here also. Connecting link between living things and non-living things, viruses. Like these viruses contains many, many specialties. Okay. Next, viruses are nucleoprotein granules. Viruses are nucleoprotein granules. Viruses contain simple structure. Nucleic acids, it's surrounded by protein coats. So here nucleo means nucleic acids. Protein means protein coats. Protein granules means protein coats. So viruses are nucleoprotein granules. They shows very simple structure, simple arrangement in their cell. One nucleic acid surrounded by protein coat. Here nucleic acids may be DNA, RNA. Depending upon virus, so DNA present or RNA present. Or again in DNA double strand, single strand, RNA single strand, double strand, so like this. So in viruses, so sometimes RNA is a genetic material present. Generally in other organisms, DNA is a genetic material. But in viruses, sometimes RNA also is a genetic material. So this is a specialty of virus. So viruses are called nucleoprotein granules because virus contains nucleic acids may be DNA or RNA, it's covered by protein coat. In viruses, the outside protein coat is called capsid. Viruses outside protein coat called capsid. And inside nucleic acid may be DNA or RNA. Generally plant virus contain RNA. 90% plant viruses contain RNA. But some plant viruses contains DNA also. How? See, CMV, cauliflower mosaic virus and Dahlia mosaic virus contains DNA. You can expect questions from these specialties. For example, question like this. All plant viruses contains RNA but not, or which of the following not contains RNA, or which of the following contains DNA. So this CMV, cauliflower mosaic virus and Dahlia mosaic virus. And the next, generally animal viruses contains DNA. All animal viruses contains DNA, 90%. But in some animal viruses like polio, influenza, even HIV shows RNA. Even coronavirus, novel coronavirus or SARS-CoV-2, SARS coronavirus 2, okay, so or COVID-19 causing virus, coronavirus also contains RNA. Like this animal wise DNA, but so polio, influenza virus, HIV and so coronavirus, like these are contains RNA. So depending upon virus, nucleic acid may be RNA or DNA. Next, see virus structure, very simple. So this is the capsid, outside coat, inside DNA. This is a bacteriophage. Virus which can infect, attack on bacteria, they are called bacteriophage. And you see tobacco mosaico virus structure. So proteins, these are the proteins, protein coat, and next RNA. And here you see HIV, outside protein, and here RNA. Here sometimes lipids also present. In between, sometimes lipids also present. Okay, so outside envelope protein and middle RNA or DNA. And next, you see here also bacteriophage. So protein coat and nucleic acids. Same here, influenza, protein coat, nucleic acids. Next, see coronavirus. Corona means attraction. Okay, so like sun corona, beautiful attraction. Outside surface very attraction, that's why it's called coronavirus. Coronavirus structure like this. These are the proteins, spike proteins. Sometimes here some fat molecules present. See inside protein and in RNA. Envelope, cover. Okay, so inside RNA. So like this, viruses shows nucleic acids that covered by RNA or DNA. And next, life cycle. Corona enter inside the host cell and replicates. After breakdown of that cell, come outside. Virus replicates, increase their number in host cell. Viruses increase their number into the host cell. How? You see here. Here virus attached to the cell. Only nucleic acid enter into the cell with help of nucleic acids. So again, coat and nucleic acid synthesize, they assembled, break down, come outside. See, viruses entering into the other cell, other organisms for reproduction only. Here, after attachment, when virus attached to that cell, entire virus not enter into the cell. It release only nucleic acid, DNA or RNA. Once DNA, RNA enter into the cell, host cell, the DNA, RNA control all the cell metabolism. Now all control cell metabolism under control of virus DNA, RNA, virus nucleic acid. So next what happens? Because of the DNA, protein coats and nucleic acid synthesize, they assembled and break down, come outside. Same here also. Here cycles two types, lytic cycle, lysogenic cycle. Okay. So DNA, RNA, lysogenic cycle, two types. Yeah, this is also clear. Virus attached, entry, replication, assembled inside and breakdown. Okay. Next, types. Types of viruses based on host. Scientists are given name to viruses based on host. Example, phytophages. Viruses which are attacking on plant cells, plants, they are called phytophages. See, virus particles are called phages. So, phytophages, plant viruses. Viruses which are affecting on plants or plant cells, they are called phytophages. Phyto means plants. Zoophages. Zoo means animal. So, viruses which attacking on animal cells, animals, they are called the zoophages. Next, bacteriophages. Virus which infecting bacteria, they are called the bacteriophages. Viruses which attacking or infecting on bacterial cells, they are called bacteriophages. Next, mycophages. Myco means fungi. Virus which are destroy, attack, infect fungi, fungal cells, they are called the mycophages. Like this, virus can attack or infect all other cells, plant, virus, cyanobacteria, yeast, animals, etc. And cyanophages. Cyano means cyanobacteria. Cyan means actually blue color. So, cyanobacteria. Virus attacking on blue-green algae or cyanobacteria, they are called cyanophages. So, cyanophages infect blue-green algae. And last one, zymophage. Zyme means enzyme secreted by yeast. So, viruses which attacking on yeast, infecting on yeast, they are called the zymophage. Like based on host, viruses are different types. And viruses cause different diseases in plants and humans. In diseases topic, we are clearly discussed diseases caused by viruses. Chickenpox, smallpox, polio, rabies, so many, nearly 20-25 different type of diseases we are discussing clearly in disease topic. Okay, so based on host and shapes, virus shapes. So direct questions, in competitive exams, direct questions. Rod shape, example tobacco mosaic virus, tobacco mosaic virus. Rectangular shape, example vaccinia virus. And polyhedral adenovirus. Spheroidal shape, poliovirus. Tadpole shape, bacteriophage. Bullet shape, rhabdo. Okay, bullet shape, rhabdovirus. You see different shapes. Tobacco mosaic virus shape. Okay, adenovirus, polyhedral shape. See here influenza virus and bacteriophage, tadpole shape like this. Okay, and last, viruses, one more specialty. In viruses, only protein coat cause some disease, or inside nucleic acids also cause some disease. Very, very special. In viruses, individually, virus protein coat cause disease separately, and the nucleic acids also cause separate disease. Okay, and virus, okay, nucleic acids called virions. Example, potatoes, spindle virus. Virions cause this potato spindle virus disease. And prions, virus protein coat called prions. This protein coat also cause some diseases. Very, very interesting. Generally, microorganisms, whole microorganisms infect host cell, cause diseases. But in viruses, only protein coat or only nucleic acids also cause disease. For example, only nucleic acids causing disease, example, potato spindle virus or potato spindle virus disease. So, these nucleic acids called virions. Only protein coat also cause disease. Virus proteins are called prions. And these are called prions diseases. In competitive exams, instead of prions, they are giving which of the following is a viral disease. Prion word is a little bit subject related words. So, that is why instead of prions, they are using diseases directly. Okay. So, prions diseases, nothing but viral diseases. So, virus protein coat diseases. Virus protein coat cause some diseases in animals and humans. These are called prions. Indirectly, these are nothing but viral diseases. See, scrapie disease in goat and sheep. They scrape their body, that is why they are called scrapie. Scrapie disease in goat and sheep. And the next, BSE, bovine spongiform encephalopathy, also called mad cow disease. So, prions causing BSE in cattle. Brain becomes spongy, bovine, cattle. Bovine means cattle. Spongy, so brain becomes spongy. Encephalopathy, brain related. This is also called mad cow disease. So, BSE disease common in cattle. Okay. So, many times question like this. Mad cow disease caused by virus, bacteria, fungi, protozoa, virus. Or prions, virions, virus, bacteria, prions. Prions, virus, both are there, prions. But many times in options, instead of prions, they are giving virus as an option. They are also correct because prions are the part of the virus. And in humans, CJD means Creutzfeldt's Jakob disease in humans. These all are the nervous system related diseases. BSE, scrapie, CJD. In humans, CJD, Creutzfeldt Jakob disease. And next, fatal familial insomnia, another disease. Fatal familial insomnia. Next, Kuru disease. It's important. Kuru disease caused by virus or indirectly prions. So, these are the specially prions related diseases or indirectly virus related diseases. So, up to here we are concluding this video. So, thank you dear students. Thank you very much.